Okay, thank you very much, Albert. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. And I think I usually saying that we live in a unique time in history that we can just open our eyes and we can see the fulfillment of so many prophecies. So this is what I usually say, and I think it's always true. I mean, the fact that 75 years ago, the Jewish people came back to his homeland after 2,000 years of exile, against all odds, against all rules of history. It is indeed the greatest miracle, maybe unprecedented miracle in human history. But I think that the past several weeks brought with them also many challenges that we haven't seen in maybe since the horrible Holocaust. I can tell you that since October 7, the day after 6 a.m. in the morning, I went down to the south. My family, my parents lives in Sderot. And I went to the kibbutzim, the villages around Gaza. And I can tell you that the things I've seen there are beyond even, I can't even express in words what I've seen. Things I've never thought I'll witness in my life. And have no doubt, we know who's behind it. I mean, of course, it's Hamas, but it's not just Hamas. Iran is playing a main part of this event, using their proxies in the north, Hezbollah, in Yemen, militias in Syria. They're behind this whole thing, trying to threaten not just Israel. They're basically threatening the peace of the world. So as Matan said before, we're not fighting here just for ourselves. We're not just fighting Hamas. We are fighting the war of the light against darkness. We're fighting the war of the good against evil. And we can already see this evil knocking on the doors of European capitals and many other places in the world. And we have to be united against this evil. And I want to share with you some verses from Isaiah. We all like Isaiah, right? So Isaiah is talking about these days that the people of Israel will come back to the land of Israel. And look at what he's saying. Arise, shine, for your light has dawned. The presence of God has shone upon you. Behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and thick clouds the peoples. But upon you God will shine, and God's presence be seen over you. Raise your eyes and look about. They have all gathered and come to you. Your sons shall be brought from afar, your daughters like babies on shoulders. As you behold, you will glow, your heart with throb and thrill, for the wealth of the sea shall pass on to you, the righteous of nations shall follow to you. So we all know these verses, and we all inspired by them, but I want to share with you a midrash, a commentary that I discovered on these verses, written in Europe 700 years ago, and these words are remarkable. You have to listen. Of course, I found it in Hebrew, and I translated it yesterday to English, so I'll read you the translation. Rabbi Yitzchak said, and you really have to listen because this is incredible. The year in which the Mashiach, the Redeemer, is revealed, all the kings of nations will provoke each other. The king of Persia, you know Persia, right? That is Iran, right? Will provoke the Arab king, Saudi Arabia, right? And the Arab king goes to Edom, which we consider as the Christianity, maybe America of today. Okay? And take advice from them. I mean, you've seen the aircraft carrier, right? You've heard about that. And the king of Persia returns and destroys the whole world. And all nations of the world tremble and panic and fall on their faces. And Israel tremble and panic, saying, where shall we come and go? Where shall we come and go? And I say to them, my sons, do not be afraid. Everything I did only for you. Fear not. The time of your redemption has come. So, as I said at the beginning, we live in a unique time of history. This was written 700 years ago, what I've just read. We see everything happening in front of our eyes. It's a historic time of history, and the fact that you are here with us, so bravely standing with Israel in our darkest hour, this is something incredible. And as it says in Bereshit, in Genesis, I will bless those who bless you, and curse the one who curse you, and all the families of the earth shall bless themselves by you. I would like to thank you for standing with us, for standing with the light, for standing with the good, for standing on the right side of history. May God bless you. Am Yisrael Chai.
Amen.